هەمویان نەخۆشیەکەیان گردووە ئێستا نزیکەی 100 نەفەر 200 نەفەر لێ گردبوو.
The people housed at Napier Barracks are illegal immigrants. They were ferried in by the border force, taken to Tug Haven, where they are unloaded from the border force vessels, walked up the rampway, and then taken to the facility where they are then processed. From there, they are then taken onto coaches and then driven to various different processing facilities all over the country, such as Frontier House. The illegal immigrants were then driven to Napier Barracks in taxpayer-funded taxis from various different processing facilities all over the country. After only being housed in Napier Barracks for just a few weeks, the illegal immigrants then began protesting, claiming the accommodation wasn't good enough for them. These protests were encouraged by the far-left refugees welcome groups. The day before the fire at Napier Barracks, the far-left organisations, funded by the likes of Stand Up to Racism, were outside Napier Barracks with a so-called message to Priti Patel saying she will have blood on her hands. Nobody was charged with this stunt, even though this clearly instigated the fire the very next day. The illegal immigrants then trashed the facilities in a violent rage, as well as injuring various staff members. They then proceeded to set fire to the barracks, which has stood since 1899, but 2 months of illegal immigrants in the facilities, and it was burnt to the ground. Six weeks after the fire, the police finally announced that 14 men were arrested. One of those 14 illegal immigrants was arrested for assault by beating on a staff member. The other 13 were dropped charges, and ultimately nothing has been heard since on the matter. After the fire, the illegal immigrants were moved to hotels and they got exactly what they wanted. Napier Barracks was set fire on January the 29th. It's been 11 months since it has happened. Nobody has been charged, and it's almost as if they're trying to sweep it under the rug. We must not let them. The person who done this should be brought to justice. They set fire to a military barracks after being given asylum. It's an absolute joke.